Welcome to Knowitrix, where curiosity becomes clarity. If you love learning, thinking deeper, and understanding the world in a smarter way, you're in the right place. This is Digital Marketing, Episode 2. The digital marketing ecosystem. Digital marketing isn't a single skill, it's an ecosystem. Every click, search, view, and share connects through invisible threads that form a complete digital universe. To master digital marketing, you must understand how these parts work together. Think of it as a living system where each channel feeds the next, creating momentum that drives awareness, engagement, and conversion. At the center of this ecosystem is search, the gateway to information. When people want answers, they turn to Google. Search marketing includes both SEO, organic visibility, and SEM, paid visibility. SEO builds long-term trust. SEM delivers instant reach. Together, they ensure your brand appears exactly when your audience is looking. Next comes social media, the heartbeat of digital interaction. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube allow brands to connect emotionally with audiences. Social media isn't just about posting. It's about storytelling, community, and conversation. It's where awareness turns into loyalty. Then we have content marketing, the fuel that powers every channel. Blogs, videos, podcasts, and infographics educate, entertain, and inspire. Content builds authority and trust. Without content, SEO has nothing to rank, social media has nothing to share, and ads have nothing to promote. Email marketing forms the retention layer. It's the most personal channel, direct communication between brand and customer. Through automation and segmentation, email keeps relationships alive long after the first purchase. Paid advertising amplifies everything. Google ads, Meta ads, and YouTube ads help you reach new audiences fast. Paid campaigns are the accelerator. They push your message to the right people at the right time. Analytics is the brain of the ecosystem. It measures what works, what doesn't, and what needs improvement. Tools like Google Analytics and Search Console turn data into insight, helping marketers make smarter decisions. Finally, everything connects through funnels, the journey from awareness to conversion. A funnel maps how a stranger becomes a customer. They discover, engage, trust, and buy. Understanding this flow is the secret to building campaigns that convert. Each part of the ecosystem is powerful on its own, but together they create unstoppable growth. As you move through this course, you'll learn how to integrate these channels into one cohesive strategy, a system that attracts, nurtures, and converts audiences at scale.
Search marketing, SEO plus SEN. Search is the starting point of every digital journey. When someone types a question, a product name, or a problem into Google, they're revealing intent, what they want, need, or plan to do next. Search marketing is about capturing that intent. It's how brands appear exactly when people are looking for them. It's the difference between chasing customers and being discovered by them. Search marketing has two sides, SEO and SEM. SEO, or search engine optimization, focuses on earning visibility organically. It's the art of ranking high on search results without paying for ads. SEO is built on three pillars: relevance, authority, and user experience. Relevance means your content matches what people are searching for. Authority means other websites trust and link to you. User experience means your site loads fast, looks good, and keeps visitors engaged. When these three align, Google rewards you with higher rankings. SEM, or search engine marketing, is the paid side of search. It uses platforms like Google Ads to display sponsored results above organic listings. SEM is instant. You can launch a campaign today and appear in searches tomorrow. It's perfect for new websites, product launches, or time-sensitive offers. You bid on keywords, write compelling ad copy, and pay only when someone clicks. It's measurable, scalable, and powerful when combined with SEO. The magic happens when SEO and SEM work together. SEO builds long-term trust and authority. SEM delivers short-term visibility and traffic. SEO is a marathon. SEM is a sprint. Together, they create a balanced strategy that keeps your brand visible at all stages of growth. Search marketing also teaches you how people think. Every keyword is a window into human behavior. Tools like Google Keyword Planner, SEMrush, and Ahrefs show what people are searching for, how often, and how competitive those searches are. This data helps you create content, ads, and offers that match real demand. To succeed in search marketing, you must focus on intent. Not every keyword is equal. Some show curiosity, others show readiness to buy. Understanding this difference lets you design campaigns that convert. For example, best running shoes signals research, while buy Nike running shoes online signals purchase intent. Search marketing is the foundation of digital visibility. It's where discovery begins and trust is built. Mastering SEO and SEM means mastering how people find you. And once they find you, everything else becomes easier. Social media is where attention lives. It's where people spend their mornings, their breaks, their evenings, and often their emotions. For brands, this makes social media one of the most powerful marketing channels in the world. But social media marketing is not just posting pictures or sharing quotes. It's the art of building relationships at scale. Every platform has its own personality. Instagram is visual storytelling. Facebook is community and conversation. LinkedIn is professional influence. YouTube is long-form authority. Each platform attracts different audiences, behaviors, and expectations. Understanding these differences is the first step to mastering social media marketing. At its core, social media marketing is about three things: visibility, engagement, and trust. Visibility gets you discovered. Engagement keeps people interested. Trust turns followers into customers. When a brand consistently shows up with valuable content, people begin to recognize it, interact with it, and eventually rely on it. Content is the engine of social media, but not all content works the same way. Some content educates, some entertains, some inspires, and some sells. The most successful brands mix these formats to create a balanced presence. Educational posts build authority. Entertaining posts build reach. Inspirational posts build emotion. Promotional posts drive action. When these elements work together, your social media becomes a complete ecosystem of influence. The algorithm plays a major role. Social platforms reward content that keeps people on the app. This means your content must be engaging from the first second. Strong hooks, bold visuals, and clear messages are essential. The more people interact with your content, likes, comments, shares, saves, the more the algorithm pushes it to new audiences. Consistency is another key. Social media is not a one-time effort. It's a long-term commitment. Posting regularly trains the algorithm and builds audience expectations. Brands that show up consistently stay top of mind, while those that disappear get forgotten quickly. Social media marketing also gives you something traditional marketing never could: real-time feedback. Every comment, message, and reaction tells you what your audience thinks. This helps you refine your content, improve your products, and understand your community on a deeper level. Finally, social media is a gateway to conversions. With features like links, ads, shops, and call-to-action buttons, you can guide followers from awareness to purchase without leaving the platform. It's not just about going viral. It's about building a system that turns attention into results. Social media marketing is no longer optional. It's where brands are built, stories are told, and trust is earned. Mastering it means mastering the language of the digital world.
Content is the fuel of the entire digital marketing ecosystem. Without content, SEO has nothing to rank, social media has nothing to share, ads have nothing to promote, and email has nothing to deliver. Content marketing is the strategic process of creating valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and engage a clearly defined audience. It's not about selling, it's about educating, inspiring, and building trust long before the sale happens. Every piece of content has a purpose. Blogs help you rank on Google and answer questions your audience is searching for. Videos build authority and emotional connection. Social media posts spark conversations and keep your brand visible. Infographics simplify complex ideas. Ebooks and guides position you as an expert. Podcasts build loyalty through voice and storytelling. When these formats work together, they create a powerful content ecosystem that supports every stage of the customer journey. The heart of content marketing is understanding your audience. What are their problems? What are they searching for? What motivates them? When you create content that speaks directly to their needs, you stop being just another brand. You become a trusted source. People don't follow brands that talk about themselves. They follow brands that help them grow, learn, or solve problems. Consistency is everything. Content marketing is not a one-time campaign. It's a long-term strategy. The more consistently you publish, the more signals you send to search engines, social platforms, and your audience. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum builds authority. But great content isn't just consistent, it's strategic. Every piece should fit into a larger plan. You start with awareness content that introduces your brand. Then you create consideration content that educates and compares. Finally, you deliver conversion content that guides people toward taking action. This structured approach ensures your content doesn't just attract attention, it drives results. Storytelling is another powerful element. People remember stories more than facts. When you share real experiences, case studies, behind-the-scenes moments, or customer journeys, your content becomes relatable and human. Storytelling turns information into emotion, and emotion drives decisions. Content marketing also thrives on repurposing. One blog can become a video, a carousel, a podcast segment, an email, and multiple social posts. Repurposing multiplies your reach without multiplying your workload. Smart marketers don't create more content, they create content that works harder. Finally, content marketing is measurable. You can track views, clicks, shares, watch time, engagement, and conversions. This data helps you refine your strategy and understand what your audience truly values. Content marketing is not just about creating content, it's about creating impact. When done right, it becomes the engine that powers your entire digital presence. Email marketing is one of the most powerful and underrated channels in digital marketing. While social media platforms change their algorithms and paid ads fluctuate in cost, email remains stable, predictable, and incredibly effective. It's the only channel where you own your audience completely. No platform rules, no reach limits, no competition for attention. When someone gives you their email, they're giving you permission to speak directly to them. That level of access is priceless. Email marketing is built on 3 pillars: list building, segmentation, and automation. List building is the process of attracting people who genuinely want to hear from you. This could be through lead magnets, newsletters, sign-up forms, or exclusive offers. A strong email list is like a digital asset. The bigger and more engaged it is, the more powerful your marketing becomes. Segmentation is where email marketing becomes intelligent. Not every subscriber is the same. Some are new, some are loyal, some are curious, and some are ready to buy. Segmentation allows you to send the right message to the right person at the right time. Instead of blasting one email to everyone, you tailor your communication based on behavior, interests, and actions. This increases open rates, click-through rates, and conversions. Automation is the engine that keeps email marketing running 24/7. With automation, you can create sequences that nurture leads, onboard customers, recover abandoned carts, deliver content, and follow up without manual effort. Once set up, these workflows work in the background, building relationships and generating revenue automatically. The beauty of email marketing is its versatility. You can use it to educate, promote, announce, remind, or simply connect. Newsletters build trust. Promotional emails drive sales. Drip campaigns guide users step by step. Transactional emails reinforce professionalism. Every email has a purpose, and when used strategically, they create a complete communication system. Email marketing is also highly measurable. You can track opens, clicks, replies, purchases, and engagement patterns. This data helps you refine your messaging and understand what resonates with your audience. Unlike social media, where metrics can be vague, email gives you clear, actionable insights. But the real power of email lies in its intimacy. Emails feel personal. They land in someone's inbox, a private space where attention is more focused. When your emails deliver value, people begin to trust you, and trust is the foundation of every successful marketing strategy. Email marketing isn't old school, it's timeless. It's the channel that quietly drives conversions while other platforms fight for attention. Mastering it means mastering long-term customer relationships.
Paid advertising is the fast lane of digital marketing. While organic methods build long-term authority, paid ads give you instant visibility. With the right strategy, you can reach thousands of people within hours, people who are actively searching, scrolling, watching, and ready to take action. Paid advertising is not just about spending money. It's about investing in precision, speed, and measurable results. Paid ads operate on one core principle: targeting. Unlike traditional advertising, where you broadcast to everyone, digital ads allow you to reach specific audiences based on age, interests, behavior, location, and even intent. This means your message appears only to the people who are most likely to care. It's marketing with a sniper, not a shotgun. The two biggest platforms for paid advertising are Google Ads and Meta Ads, Facebook, Instagram. Google Ads capture people with high intent, users who are actively searching for solutions. When someone types best running shoes or digital marketing course, they're already halfway to a decision. Google Ads places your brand right in front of them at the perfect moment. Meta Ads, on the other hand, focus on discovery. People don't open Instagram or Facebook to search, they scroll. Meta Ads interrupt that scroll with visuals, videos, and stories that spark curiosity. These ads are powerful for brand awareness, storytelling, and retargeting. Retargeting is one of the biggest strengths of paid advertising. When someone visits your website, watches your video, or engages with your content, you can show them ads again and again. This keeps your brand top of mind and dramatically increases conversions. Paid advertising also gives you complete control. You choose your budget, your audience, your message, and your goals. You can start small, test different creatives, analyze performance, and scale only what works. Every click, impression, and conversion is tracked, giving you real-time insights into your ROI. Creatives play a huge role in ad success. Strong visuals, bold headlines, and clear calls to action can make the difference between a scroll past and a click. Ads must grab attention in the first second, especially on social platforms where attention spans are short. But paid advertising isn't magic. It requires strategy. You need the right audience, the right message, and the right landing page. If any one of these is weak, the entire campaign suffers. Paid ads amplify what already exists. They don't fix broken funnels. When done right, paid advertising becomes a growth engine. It brings traffic, leads, sales, and visibility at scale. It accelerates everything you're building organically. And in today's competitive digital world, mastering paid ads is not optional. It's essential. Analytics is the truth of digital marketing. It cuts through assumptions, opinions, and guesswork, revealing what's actually happening behind every click, view, and conversion. In a world where attention is unpredictable and competition is fierce, analytics becomes your compass, guiding every decision with clarity and precision. At its core, analytics answers three questions: what happened, why did it happen, and what should you do next? When you understand these answers, you stop reacting blindly and start making strategic, data-driven moves. The foundation of analytics is Google Analytics. It shows you who visited your website, where they came from, what pages they viewed, how long they stayed, and whether they converted. It reveals patterns in behavior, which content attracts people, which pages make them leave, and which actions lead to sales. With this information, you can refine your website, improve your content, and optimize your funnels. Next is Google Search Console, the tool that shows how your website performs on Google Search. It tells you which keywords you rank for, how many impressions you get, how often people click, and what technical issues might be holding you back. Search Console is like a direct line to Google. It tells you exactly what the search engine sees. Analytics also extends to social media. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube provide insights into reach, engagement, watch time, audience demographics, and content performance. These metrics help you understand what resonates with your audience and what needs improvement. When you know which posts perform best, you can create more of what works and less of what doesn't. Paid advertising analytics take things even deeper. Google Ads and Meta Ads show you impressions, clicks, cost per click, conversions, and return on ad spend. These numbers reveal whether your campaigns are profitable or draining your budget. With the right tracking setup, you can see exactly which ad, keyword, or audience segment is driving results. One of the most powerful tools in analytics is UTM tracking. By adding simple tags to your links, you can track the performance of every campaign, post, email, or ad. UTMs show you precisely where your traffic is coming from. No more guessing. But analytics isn't just about numbers, it's about interpretation. Data becomes valuable only when you understand the story behind it. A drop in traffic might signal a technical issue. A spike in engagement might reveal a content trend. A sudden increase in conversions might show that your messaging finally aligned with audience intent. The final piece of analytics is optimization. Once you understand what's working, you double down. Once you identify what's failing, you fix it. Analytics turns digital marketing into a continuous cycle of testing, learning, and improving. In digital marketing, data is power. Analytics helps you walk it with confidence.
Every successful digital marketing strategy is built on one core idea. People don't buy instantly. They move through a journey, a psychological path, from not knowing you exist to trusting you enough to take action. Funnels are the blueprint of that journey. They guide your audience step by step, turning strangers into followers, followers into leads, and leads into customers. A funnel begins with awareness, the moment someone discovers your brand. This could be through a Google search, a social media post, a YouTube video, or a paid ad. At this stage, people are curious but not committed. Your goal is simple: get their attention and make a strong first impression. Next comes interest. Once someone knows you exist, they want to understand what you offer. They explore your content, read your posts, watch your videos, or browse your website. This is where your value must shine. Educational content, storytelling, and problem-solving play a huge role here. You're not selling, you're building trust. Then we move to consideration. Here, the audience is comparing options. They're evaluating whether your solution fits their needs. Case studies, testimonials, product demos, and detailed guides help them see the benefits clearly. This is where your brand must stand out with clarity and confidence. After consideration comes conversion, the moment of decision. This is where your landing pages, offers, pricing, and calls to action matter most. A smooth checkout process, a compelling offer, and a clear message can turn hesitation into action. Conversion is not luck. It's the result of everything you built before. But the journey doesn't end at the sale. The next stage is retention. Keeping a customer is far more valuable than acquiring a new one. Email sequences, loyalty programs, helpful content, and great support turn customers into repeat buyers. Retention builds long-term revenue and brand loyalty. The final stage is advocacy. When customers love your brand, they share it. They recommend you to friends, leave reviews, and create organic word-of-mouth marketing. Advocacy is the most powerful form of promotion, and it costs nothing. Funnels work because they align with human behavior. People need time, information, and trust before making decisions. A well-designed funnel respects this journey and guides them naturally from one stage to the next. In digital marketing, funnels connect everything you've learned so far: content, social media, SEO, email, ads, and analytics. Each channel plays a role in moving people through the journey. When your funnel is strong, your marketing becomes predictable, scalable, and profitable. Funnels aren't just diagrams. They're the backbone of every successful digital business. Master them, and you master the art of turning attention into revenue. If you're enjoying this course and want to master every part of digital marketing, subscribe to the Knowitrix YouTube channel.